So, we in that new year, new me season.
Yes.
But a lot of us still have some of the same goals from 2023. And a lot of y'all, and I know for sure because y'all came up to me and asked,
You
a
did.
lot of y'all wanted to start a podcast.
Yes.
I got good news for you, player. Spotify for podcasts is here for every need you have.
We've been using Spotify for podcasters since we started our podcast. It's so easy. You literally record, edit, and upload all from your phone, your computer. So no matter what your setup looks like, you can start now.
Yes, get your conversations, your opinion, your views out to the world. People need to hear you.
You can distribute your podcast to Spotify and anywhere else that podcasts are heard.
With Spotify for podcasters, you can earn money in a multitude of ways. Ads or podcast subscriptions. I mean, it's an easy way to get your visions out to the world and earn some extra pocket change.
Yeah, my favorite thing about all of this is free 99.
Yes. They don't charge you a dime. So you really got nothing holding you back. Today, not tomorrow, today. Let's be heard. Spotify for podcasters.
Let's be seen. Welcome back to another episode of the For the Healthy Host podcast, where we talk about conscious living, self-awareness, and everything in between. I'm your host, Ree. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to be a part of your journey. Literally, when I got ready to sit down, I just smiled. Like, I enjoy so much just being in this space. Just genuinely so happy to be here and connecting with the community. I literally had a conversation with my friend this morning talking about how in real life, I have no one that I just meet up with and go hang with. So I've created a sacred space, a community online, and I love it so much. It's just really sacred. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to have y'all, happy to connect and just be here in this space. How are y'all doing? Take a minute to just check in, take a deep breath, and remind yourself that you are alive. So today, we are affirming each other. When I got ready to do this episode, of course, in true artist fashion, I got in my head. I was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know. But someone told me, go back and listen to your audio journals. Go back and look at what you've written in your journal and just say what you need to hear. And that's what I do most of the time, and it works out really well. So today I am affirming myself and telling myself what I need to hear, and hopefully it resonates with you. Hopefully these words give you everything you need today. Jumping right into it, I am a worthy being just by being. I am worthy. I am valuable. My existence in itself is worthy. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to attain any level of quote unquote success to be worthy. There's nothing outside of me. There's nothing tangible. There's not another human being who can validate my worthiness, because I am worthy just by existing, just by being. I am enough. I am a worthy being just by being. I release the desire to control the outcome of the journey that is my life. Nothing in my life has ever, and I mean ever, worked out exactly how I thought it was going to work out up until this point. Nothing. And I'm here. I'm alive. I'm thriving. No matter how many times I practice, no matter how many times I prepared for the outcome, it never turned out how I expected it to. It turned out even better than I could have ever imagined. I am releasing the desire to control the outcome. I'm trusting the universe. I'm trusting source. I'm trusting myself. There's a freeing element that comes along with letting go of expectations, letting go of the outcome needing to look a certain way. Baby girl, you're holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back from all the miraculous things that are going to happen for you. I release and let go of the desire to control the outcome of the journey that is my life. I trust myself. I trust my gut. And I am following my intuition. One thing about it, don't nobody know me like me. No one spends as much time with me than me. Think about that. So why is it that I look outside of myself for the answers to questions that I have about my life, about myself, about my soul, about my purpose? It doesn't make sense. The math ain't mathing. So I'm leaning into trusting myself, moving and flowing with my intuition. If it don't feel good, I don't care what it looked like on paper. It could look amazing on paper. If it don't feel good in my soul, I'm not doing it. That's how much trust I have within myself. That's how closely I'm following my intuition. That's how closely I'm making friends with myself. I trust myself. I trust my gut. And I am following my intuition. With every breath that I take, I realize that I can start fresh. I can start new. I don't think you understand. As long as you are breathing, we don't have to wait till tomorrow. We don't have to wait till next year. As long as we are breathing with every breath, we can start fresh. We can start new. We're so used to comfort. We're so used to fulfilling our burning desire for comfort that we stay there and we attach. But it's time to detach. Detach from my experiences, from thoughts, from behaviors that no longer serve me. It's time to start anew. With every breath that I take, I realize that I can start new and I can start fresh. I promise to stay true to myself, regardless of what is expected of me. It's really none of my business. Don't get caught up in a trap of wanting to please others, so you create a disconnect between you and you. We don't want that. I promise to stay true and authentic to myself. When I create and when I love from a place of authenticity, magic exists all around me. I promise to stay true and authentic to myself regardless of what is being asked of me. I am redefining the term productivity. To me, productivity is more than just checking things off my list. It's taking a deep breath, eating adequate nutrition, drinking enough water, laughter, crying when I need to. Just simply checking in with myself. I am not a machine. I won't fall victim to capitalism. I won't neglect myself in the name of productivity. I am redefining what it means to be productive. Loving myself is productive. Getting enough sleep is productive. Taking time to learn a new hobby or get back to the old things that I used to love doing, that used to feed my soul, that used to make me happy. Those things are also productive. I am redefining what it means to be productive. I love myself unconditionally. No rules. Without law. No requirements. Nothing, absolutely nothing is required for me to love myself as I am here now in this moment wholeheartedly. Nothing is required. I love myself unconditionally with every fiber of my being. I love myself like no one else has ever loved me before. All the love that I've once seeked outside of myself, I'm giving it to me. I'm grabbing it and I'm putting it all back into myself because I deserve that. I deserve love. I deserve to know, to feel what true unconditional love without law, without requirements feels like. And that feels like me loving me. I love myself unconditionally with no requirements. I give myself permission to evolve, to transform, to change. One thing about change is that it's inevitable. And when I cling to past versions of myself, I am directly interfering with the natural flow of nature, the natural flow of the universe. I'm leaning into the change. It's bound to happen. And when I am resistant to the evolution of self, I'm blocking my blessings. I am blocking my abundance. I am blocking love, peace, all of the things that are rightfully mine. I'm blocking when I resist change, transformation, and evolution. I give myself permission to change, to evolve. And when I cling to past versions of myself that no longer serve me, I am interfering with the natural flow of the universe. I promise to stay committed to the boundaries that I have set for myself. I promise to show up for myself, stand up for myself, and advocate for myself, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. I owe that to myself. When I stand up for myself, I'm standing up for my inner child, for little Ree, for all the little versions of me who felt like nobody was standing up for her. That's who I'm standing up for. I promise to stay committed to the boundaries that I've set for myself. Promise to show up for myself, stand up for myself, and continue advocating for myself. And on that note, thank you for being here. Thank you for allowing me into your space. I hope these affirmations served whoever they were meant to serve. I'm sending you so much peace, so much love, so much abundance, and everything you need in this moment. I'll talk to you next time. Bye. Mwah.